Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to Video Nerd Review. I'm your host, Jay Will, and today we're going to be taking a look at the Marvel Legends Iron Spider-Man new release. And this is an awesome figure. Guys, I've been playing around with it for a little bit, and the nostalgia just hit me right in the feels, guys. This is definitely a figure I am very reminiscent of, I feel connected to. And yeah, let's go ahead and take him off his stand here. I did have the original Iron Spider-Man figure from back in the day. That's why this is kind of like a personal video for me, you guys, because I had that figure back in the day, and as a kid or whatever, and the leg broke off of it. I believe it was the left leg, and I ended up making my mom take it back or whatever to Walmart and got a replacement for it because it was inside the little 90-day period. And just so you guys believe me, so you guys know I'm not telling a fib here, I went ahead and dug out an old photo for you guys, so this might get kind of personal, so try not to clown me too much. But yeah, just ignore the chubby little kid version of me. Yeah, if you can look closely here, we have the Marvel Legends, a couple Marvel Legends figures right here, and then we also have the Marvel Legends 2-pack Hulk and Leader Hulk right there, and then on top of him, laying on top of him right there, is the original Iron Spider figure, where you can see kind of like his yellow mechanical legs kind of like dangling out to the sides there. But yeah, anyway, yeah, so that kind of hurt me a little bit back in the day. I kind of remember tearing up and choking up about it back in the day when his leg broke off, and I didn't have any idea or any kind of inclinations of how to fix it. But yeah, so having this figure in hand now is definitely it brings a little bit of nostalgia and tears back to my eyes and whatnot, or whatever, tears into my heart or whatever. And yeah, but guys, if you can, go ahead and subscribe for me. Hit the like button if you can, if it's not too big of a hassle for you guys, so that way you guys can be looped in and in the know of any videos I have coming down the pipeline, and you guys can also be aware of any information I got coming out for my raffle I'm getting ready to start. I'm thinking about doing a practice kind of raffle, or like a dry run, or maybe one of my cheaper figures I have in the pile, maybe like one of the $40 to $50 figures, maybe my leader class Transformer figures and whatnot, so that way I can kind of see who all is willing to participate so far. And then later on, as the summer approaches, or we get deeper into the summer, I actually start doing the higher dollar items, like my legacy Titan class Transformers that I have for you guys. But yeah, so you guys definitely don't want to miss out on that. You guys have some opportunities ahead of you guys, so go ahead and subscribe. Yeah, and let's go ahead and get into the figure a little bit. Let's go ahead and start out with the packaging here. We have the new Marvel Legends windowless packaging for this Iron Spider-Man figure. Got some artwork of the figure on the sides, the front, and some artwork of the comic book on the other side right here. There's no read-up or anything like that, just more artwork of the figure. Very cool looking figure, nice looking packaging. And guys, I am very relieved that Hasbro announced that they'll be going back to window packaging sometime in 2024, so we can actually know what we're getting before we purchase it. So the only safest thing I can do so far is order the stuff from offline. But yeah, but anyway, let's go ahead and get into some comparisons real quick. Bring them just slightly closer because his arms are so long they kind of take out the frame or whatever. Let's go ahead and compare him to a few Spider-Man here. We have the MCU version right here of Iron Spider-Man. I don't have the version with the legs or anything. This is just, I believe, the 3-pack. Was it a 3-pack? I think it might have been a 3-pack with Iron Man. No, it was a single release, I believe. But yeah, I was kind of disappointed with the MCU version because they didn't use as much gold and red, obviously, as what he used in the comic book. And we also have here, we have the Renew Your Vows Spider-Man, my new favorite classic look Spider-Man. So you guys kind of see how those look together. Let's bring him out. I want to get these guys a little bit closer together. Yeah, so squeeze his legs together. Yeah, they are about the same height. You squeeze their legs together, whatnot, get them kind of the same stance, whatever, so you can kind of see that this Spider-Man can probably fit inside the suit here. Oops. And let's go ahead and one more Spidey comparison. Let's go ahead and bring in the, come on, stand up. Let's go ahead and bring in the Peter Parker. I have the bearded version. Well, I have the bearded head on the Peter Parker body. That way you guys kind of see how those look together. Bring these back out. let's go ahead and have a Tentacle Pals comparison here. We have the Marvel Legends Doc Ock from the earlier release that I put my custom tentacles on. Not really custom per se, I just got these from the older Doc Ock that you guys saw in the picture there. Yeah, that one, I just popped the arms off of them, repainted them, repurposed them for this Doc Ock. But yeah, it works. It'll let it go and scale very well. Look like we got some competition, boys. LOL, that line from No Way Home was kind of funny to me. And then, okay, of course, we're going to bring in, for comparison, I have to have an Iron Man. I believe my modular armor Iron Man is the closest in color scheme to the Iron Spiderman figure. And of course, I have to bring in a Captain America figure, the best Captain America figure there is, the 20th anniversary cap. If you guys know the story, the background between these three characters in the comics, pretty cool, just letting you guys know. Let's go ahead and bring these guys back out. And as far as accessories go, he comes with a pair of down to business hands that are already equipped, as you guys can see. And he comes with a pair of thwipping hands. Nice. And of course, these three arms back here are detachable. Just pop them back out. Hold on. There we go. Just pop back out like that. There we go. The arms have been detached, so it can be back in this like kind of regular silhouette mode. And of course, he has his three arms right here. The arms are articulated kind of weirdly to me. They do serve the purpose that they are intended for, but the bends, I feel like there should be more bends. I don't know. It may just be me. I may just be like being a whiny little brat or whatever, but I feel like there should be like an actual bend in every joint. You know, I don't feel like it was asking too much of Hasbro, but yeah, here's a joint right here in the connection point right here. No joint right here. Next joint is like right here, and you don't get any really rotation. Well, you have the rotation, but the joint itself does not follow, if it makes sense. And I'm getting a visitor. I'm doing a Spider-Man video. I have a spider crawling across my desk here. It's in here somewhere. As long as it's not poisonous or anything like that. But yeah, let's get back to the video. Like I said, the joint does not follow with the rotation here, so it kind of just hides inside the joint, so you can get it to like bend backwards right here. But if you try to get it bent and kind of rotate to the side, it's not going to happen. You're going to end up twisting and breaking your joint off right there. But anyway, the next joint you're going to have to skip again. No joint right there. There's a fixed mold right there. The spider didn't crawl on me. And then we also have the bend right here at the end, just before the tip piece right here. So, with the previous joint, there is rotation, but the joint is not going to follow. So you're going to have to bend it out while it's straight, and then bend it how you want it to go. So, but yeah, try to avoid breaking your arms here. Now we get those out of the way. And all three arms are exactly the same, so they're all interchangeable with the ports on his back right here. This is a hard piece that's kind of like molded into his back, or glued on anyway. And as far as articulation goes, to get down to brass tacks here for you guys. His head can look up that far, looks down that far, side to side motion, shows move out to the side that far, go all the way around. He has a butterfly joint, bicep swivel, double joint elbows, bend in that far. He has a wrist swivel, wrist that bend in back and forth. He has an ab crunch that bends in pretty far, backwards pretty far. Ab crunch, well, ab cut right there. Legs kick out to the sides that far. Upper thigh cut, legs kick forward that far, backwards that far. Knee joints double jointed, bends in that far. He has a boot cut right here. Ankle pivot with up and down motion of the feet. So yeah, he gets a great range of articulation, guys. I am stoked to have this figure. The childhood good memories before the figure broke are back. Definitely glad to have this figure. The paint and details, nice marble effect going all the way through. Definitely feels like a good capturing of the comic book design. And as always, guys, I appreciate you guys for stopping by. Hit the like button, comment, subscribe, share your thoughts. This is a great figure, guys. I definitely highly recommend you guys picking up. I was able to get, I think, maybe 3 of them for about various prices that were when they were on sale for Entertainment Earth. Entertainment Earth, and a couple other places. But yeah, for the price point of about 33 bucks or so, I do believe this figure is worth it. So go ahead and snag one while you can. I appreciate you guys for stopping by. Later.